Hi everyone, my name is Andrea and welcome to my YouTube channel. On here we talk about all things manifestation, personal development, personal growth, all of that good stuff. So if you like that type of content, please like and subscribe. Okay, so the video is titled How to Release Triggers. Okay, so I just want to make a disclaimer, if you're really going through something very hard and traumatic, please seek out a therapist because it will help you along this process. I'm just kind of giving you what I've learned from going to therapy and from listening to all things like personal development, different motivational videos, different interviews. So this is just what I've gathered and what's worked for me. My notes here. One of the first things that I do is I do like a body scan. So if I'm going through something, let's just say I work with kids, so sometimes I'm with the kids and then I feel something, but it's kind of like an energetic shift. I make a mental note in my head and I'm like, okay, I felt that, I felt it in my body, and so I do that vibe check. Okay, next thing that I do is I address it. So either in the moment, in the moment I'll say, I see you, right? I just tell myself, I see you. So that way I make that mental note, and if I can't address it in the moment, usually by journaling or just like kind of doing a visualization meditation about it, or both, at the end of the day, like let's just say talking about work, like you'll do it after work when you get home. So that's the next thing I would do, is I would journal about it. The way I would write in my journal, I would say, hey, like during this time when I was with so-and-so by the swings and I was pushing her on the swings and I felt something, that energetic shift in my body when she said something. I don't know what it was, but I'm willing to explore it, right? So that way you're telling the universe that you're an open vessel for the solution, right? So with that, you're going to feel the energy move within you. So it could mean unwanted memories, right? It could also mean memories that you totally forgot about, and it can cause a serious emotional reaction where you start crying, or you can have like a tremor or something. But in order to get sorry about that. Emotion is energy in motion. So if you want to allow that trigger to be removed, you need to feel that energy and release it, right? So triggers are a way of telling you like, hey, you still need to do some inner work here. There's still, like, this is a block, okay? And I'm bringing it to your attention because I want to get out of here, right? Like you're meant to have a feel good body. So just see me, right? Recognize me, acknowledge me. So allow yourself to feel it, and by acknowledging the emotion that is going on within your body. And it might feel uncomfortable, it probably will feel uncomfortable, but trust me, this is what you want to do to allow that energy to release itself, right? Okay. Next thing I would do is I would feel the emotion, and sometimes you have 10 minutes, you have 5 minutes, whatever works, and it might take a few days in order for you to release that emotion. So when you are actively releasing that emotion, what I would say afterwards is, I see you, thank you, I love you, and I release you. Right? So at some point that had served you, right? It had served you in some way, and you want to thank it for its stay and its presence, but now it's no longer serving you. So you can go ahead and release it out into the universe. And another thing that I found, that I learned from one of my therapy sessions, was you can release that feeling to mother. So what do I mean when I say mother? Okay, so if you think about a rose crystal, I'm also into crystals, so we'll probably be talking about that in a different video. But if you think about a rose quartz crystal, the rose quartz crystal is the energy of love, right? So if you think about that, if you're visualizing it, think about that crystal in the center of the earth, and you are releasing that feeling towards that crystal, whatever that means to you. So if it's like a wire transfer, or if it's just disintegrates from the light of the crystal. So however you imagine it in your head, your advantage. Use your visualization techniques, your imagination to help move you forward through this. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you try it. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.